Hawking on street selling in Nigeria, in Africa at large, is now a unique phenomenon which arose out of the need to solve societal problems such as unemployment, poverty, and consumer goods accessibility. It has remained an informal sector and a resilient one despite the various policies by the government to checkmate this. Government have also placed a ban on them and regarding them as valueless and also illegal. But we are more than we see on the street to get response from street hawkers and also government agencies on why the various policies and government laws are not put in place and are not effective, and also from the street hawkers to know why they are into the business. Ofofono is standing by to take us through this. Over to you, Ofofono.
Thank you very much, Henry Esomchi. Now, there has been a rise in street hawking here in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Let's get to hear the opinion of street hawkers why they go into street hawking.
The challenge is we don't have money to do it.
Okay.
Now the challenge is that.
Okay.
When you have money to do business, you cannot feel anything, but no money. That's why I'm hogging this pure water. Now government send them, okay. So and they have rights. Okay. Because everybody have to get a shop, but me I don't have money to get shop. Okay. So I can't blame them. It's their work. If government Nigeria can help us. Okay. With money, so that you rent shop, you sit down there and be selling.
Online task force, the environmental the stock people. If environmental come na wrong, it wrong. She dey carry market, you go pay money, 2,000, 3,000.
Of course, we've heard from hawkers on the streets on their challenges and issues they face while hawking on the streets. I believe if the government should help alleviate poverty, there will be a reduced rate of street hawking. Christiana Amodu is standing by to take us through what government is doing to curb street hawking here in the city of Abuja.
Thank you, Ofofono. We've heard street traders here in Abuja give their perspective as to the rise in street hawking here in the Federal Capital's territory. But many are curious as to what is the government's stance on this. Let's hear from Babashe Lawan, the director of Abuja Environmental Protection Board, on steps being taken by the government to curb street hawking in the capital city.
We are clearly working towards stopping the street hawking within the territory. Particularly of concern is within the FCT, within the city center, that is FCC, Federal Capital City. Some of the issues that we are, trying to control, why we're controlling is they litter a lot. I mean, throwing papers, water sachets, whatever they hawk, they now throw on the streets, and it also constitutes a problem of waste management. And staying on the street itself, within the traffic, we are calling on the city residents to please not patronize the street hawkers. We have pin downs within the city. At every junctions, we have a group of enforcement squad with security personnel that are stationed to control the street hawking. And obviously, they are also even bound to be arrested, and then they will be brought in before the mobile court to be prosecuted. Our act establishing us was constituted in 1997. That's 21 years ago. So obviously it's outdated. The penalties are not really deter, would-be offenders, and but we are on the process. We have gone even on retreat to address so many emerging issues, environmental issues that we have built up, and very soon it's going to be passed to the National Assembly to ensure that the new act comes on board.
In order to curb the rise in street hawking in the Federal Capital Territory, the onus lies with both the federal and state government to tackle the menace of unemployment through capacity building, as this will help stem the tide in rural-urban migration and therefore reduce street hawking. Christiana Amodu reporting on behalf of the crew for Moneyline with Nancy.